So hello, good evening, I'm Wes, the Explosion, and we're playing Spark the Electric Jester 3. I promise I will fix the display in a minute. I don't really have a lot of context for what's happening, but I feel like that's kind of a Spark thing in general. Could be wrong. Could be wrong, but I feel like I'm confused a lot when I play these games. The first game was a little flippant, so I didn't need to think about it too much. It was just kind of, oh, hey, that robot stole my job. I must now kill all robots because I'm a robot racist. The second one tried to have a story, but it just felt a little dumb. And then this one, I don't know. Maybe after the first thing, maybe this is just one of those they drop you in and then afterwards they'll say it's like, it's been 6 months since Spark killed his dad. Since then, Spark has been just living his life, doing his thing. He went for a drive, and then I guess somebody tried to, oh, not that checkpoint, huh? I feel like I have trouble a lot of times when I try to stream these games, though. I think last time I had a similar problem where I couldn't get it to go into windowed mode, and when I did get into window mode, so I could actually check things in the background possibly and not worry about accidentally exposing my porn folder or something by doing an actual just screen capture. I had issues. I think I eventually got it to work, but that was like the same thing tonight, just struggling to get into window mode. Which I eventually did, specifically because what? I don't really get it, but okay, Spark. Aye. But OBS wouldn't capture the specific window that I wanted, so I just went back to full screen. I don't know. I just feel like I'm doomed with these games. Just absolutely doomed. Okay. Am I just bad at these games? Is that it? I get through Sonic Adventure 2 pretty well. But it feels like a lot of times with these, I'm just like, I don't know where you're supposed to go. And we're like not even all that far into it. But maybe I'm just giving the game too much sass right out of the gate. People suggested it like a while ago. They're like, please play Spark the Electric Jester 3. And at first I thought it was just one guy doing the rounds, but no, there were like 2 or 3 different people. But maybe they were just... Maybe they were just doing promotional work. Maybe they were going to anybody's channel who does platforming games and they're like, please play this. It is the future of the genre. The Sonic Adventure genre. You know what? This will be a real short night. If I have a boss that just doesn't let me attack ever. Is this... What if? What if? What if this is a, you're supposed to lose boss battle? Why do I sound so excited? Because that's like the only thing that would make this tolerable. Like, that just feels unfair. He's like, hey, it's a super big attack. Okay, was this a I'm supposed to die? Now my computer's fan is going like crazy. I would love to. There's nothing that I would love more. Honestly. This isn't sarcasm, not at all. Oh, there's another coin. Is this as hard as I'm making it? I don't know. I did not start the night out with the intent of being bitchy. But I have crossed over into bitchy territory. And to be fair, it's not entirely off-brand. I've been known to be kind of a bitch from time to time. I've also been known to be a bit of a bitch with Spark in general. Every time I get like close to being like, well, you know what, I'm kind of getting into this. I'm kind of understanding the mechanics more. I'm kind of enjoying some of this platforming. They'll just be like, stop everything. And just push 2 buttons for like 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Like, I want to like you, Spark. Maybe not like you, but, you know, like you enough that we could be friends, that we could hang out occasionally. Maybe not every weekend, but like once, you know, every other weekend to once a month. That sort of friend. You're making this very, very difficult. Okay, if you were in a sewer and you had this shit, would you just... You know? Like, you know? Like, I feel like it'd be a little awkward, but at the same time, I mean, who's gonna get mad at you? Just like right there. Wouldn't be able to wipe afterwards, but you know, unless you brought toilet paper, unless you thought of it and you brought toilet paper, down in the sewer with you. Final area? Oh, thank God! Final area. A live system is placed in this area. The path ahead is a long one. Saving won't be possible until your journey is complete. This area will test all of your skills. Be ready before entering. You have a total of 8 lives. Collect more speed. Sure, let's see what happens. I'm sure this won't be horrible. I'm sure I'm not going to cry. Not cry because I'm deeply moved by the story, but cry just because... Please, please tell me this is not going to be the Spark the Electric Jester version of Eggman Land. Like, I think it's interesting that they don't have a life system until like the last level, but this is just, you know, like, I am legitimately scared as to what happens if I die, because what happens if I die, if I get game over, is I have to do like the hour-long level again. Like, if I game over on this, I'm just done. I am just done. Holy fuck! Eggman Land. Fucking Eggman Land. Although it somehow manages to be worse. I shouldn't even say somehow manages to be worse. It's a hard stage that just goes on for longer. Oh yeah, we made this last stage really hard. It takes an hour to beat. Yes, okay, cool. Cool. That's a great way to do difficulty. Just make it obscenely long. Like, honestly, until I got to this level, I was going to at least say that Spark 3 was the best, and I could see myself liking it if I just gave it a bit more of a chance, if I got a bit more used to how it worked and everything. But there should not be a 30-minute level in a game based off of motherfucking Sonic. Like, my gosh, one of the few complaints that I had with fucking Sonic, you know, Mania was that some of the last few levels got a little long, and I thought it was like a little annoying. But they have nothing on this. Like, this just feels like it's dragging it out for the sake of being an asshole. Like, this isn't even like fun or like, ay. I don't feel good about like any of this. Jump really slowly up these things. Okay. Is this fun? Would anybody enjoy this? I'm very close to actually crying. I don't understand why anybody would make this. I don't understand why anybody would even like this. I don't understand how this is permissible or forgivable to anyone. Like a 60-minute stage, it's probably been... I don't know what I'm doing right now. There's no sense of space. At least my desire to cry has significantly subsided. Like, that final level might have been fine if it were 3 levels. Maybe more than 3 levels, but still. I'm not gonna be able to get over this. So we've done it. We've cleared all 3 Spark games. The first Spark game, I largely enjoyed. I felt like at the end there, it drug on for a little too long. But for the most part, it's a 2D platformer, like Sonic, and mixed with Kirby, and that's awesome. And then 2 happened, and I hated the controls. But then I found out after I was done that I should have changed the 1 setting, so is that on me, or is that on them for defaulting the controls to something weird and then not telling me to change it? I don't know, I'll take at least part of the blame for Spark 2. And then this one, there were some good parts and there were some bad parts. I wasn't feeling too horrible on it, and then there was the final stage. And honestly, I don't think I'll ever be able to get over the final stage. Never in 100 million billion years. I will remember this until I die. Even if my memory starts to go, I will always recall this.